Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome for the first time. Today I'm sharing everything that I am taking with me to the hospital to have baby number 2. I don't consider myself to be an overpacker when I'm traveling. I'm pretty good at keeping what I take with me limited, but when it comes to going to the hospital to have a baby, I do not want to be without anything that I might need or want. So I have basically a whole travel suitcase for myself plus baby's bag, and I'm just going to take everything out and show you exactly what I'm bringing. I hope this video is helpful for you, especially if you are a new mom or a pregnant mama who is packing their hospital bag. I hope that you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. I should also mention that I am 39 weeks pregnant, so if I seem a little short of breath, that's because I am. I have had my hospital bags packed since I think 37 weeks, but I'm just now getting the chance to sit down and film this video. But first of all, for what I am bringing, probably one of the most important things is a water bottle. I just go ahead and pack one in my bag and then I can fill it up at the hospital. I also have left myself a little note to fill this with ice before we leave. Something about ice water, cold beverages is so refreshing for me, especially in labor, and so I definitely want to make sure that I have ice. I got these super cheap flip-flops when I had my first, and I haven't used them since. I used them at the hospital and especially in the shower, so I'm bringing them again this time. As for postpartum care items, I have this bag full of things that will be really helpful for that, including some very large pads. I think I have 4 of these ones. I don't think the hospital provides these. I actually don't remember, but I like to just have my own anyways. I'm also bringing 4 Depends. The hospital does also provide these, and I do remember liking the hospitals, but I just want to have extras if I'm being honest, so I'm bringing some of those as well. My Perry bottle, this is the Frida Mom one. This is absolutely one of the best things that I know that I can bring because the hospital does provide one, but it is just so cheap and flimsy. This one works much better. And then as far as some things to help with the actual healing process, I have this Earth Mama spray. I don't remember if I actually used this in the hospital, but I know I used it a lot postpartum, so I want to have it in case that is something that I want at the hospital, along with Tuck's witch hazel pads. These I think I did use in the hospital, so I'm bringing these, and I have a bunch of these stashed in my postpartum basket. I shared a whole postpartum prep vlog that I will share down below, making some things for postpartum, prepping freezer meals and things like that. So I'll share that below if you're interested. This product is new to me. I have not used it before. It's called After Ease, and it is to help with afterbirth contractions, which I did not experience with my first, but I have multiple friends who have said that they do tend to get worse with each baby that you have, and so I'm anticipating I might have some more of those afterbirth contractions this time. And so this is an herbal supplement that you can just add to your water, and it just helps to relieve some of those pains. I don't know if I'll use it in the hospital. Probably will use it more at home, but I don't want to be without it just in case. Also bringing some breastfeeding pads. These are just the disposable ones. I highly doubt that I will use these in the hospital because usually your milk doesn't come in for a few days, but just in case I want to have them, in case I need them. It would be really rough to not have these and need them, so I am taking those with me as well. Oh, I forgot to mention these as well. I am also bringing the Frida Mom disposable underwear. I haven't used these before, but I'm excited to give them a try. I've just heard other moms rave about how comfortable they are, so I think these will be really nice to have in the hospital. And I want to say it looks like they're fairly high-waisted, which is nice to just kind of keep everything secure, especially right after having baby. I have just a cosmetic bag for all of my toiletry items. Obviously this will vary from person to person based on what you want to bring, but I basically just have my everyday items that I use. I've got my face wash in this little travel bottle, as well as just some soap, like body soap. I do highly anticipate that I will shower at the hospital because I just know that I will want to, and so I have Shampoo and conditioner. I'm gonna try my best to actually wash my hair before leaving for the hospital. We'll see if that actually happens, but just in case, one of my biggest pet peeves is greasy hair. My hair is actually pretty greasy right now, which is why I have it in braids, but it just drives me crazy. And so I definitely want to have shampoo and conditioner in case I need to wash my hair. I have some face lotion, especially with it being winter right now. I want to make sure that I am bringing things like lotion because I know that my skin will be pretty dry. Deodorant, I have a normal deodorant that I use every day. I just got this one to keep in my hospital bag because I want to have as much in here and prepped, ready to go as I can, which is why I also have a little toothpaste and even my own chapstick. I don't want to be scrambling around trying to find these things. I would rather just have duplicates in the bag and ready to go. Same thing, I have my toothbrush in this little case all ready for the hospital. I do have this little travel comb in case I need to brush my hair. I don't want to bring a whole brush, so I will have this if I need it. Nail clippers. I don't think I need to bring nail clippers. I think these are just in my travel bag, so I might actually leave those out. And then just a couple different options for hair ties. I have a couple of the little tiny ones. I'm trying to remember. I think I might have like braided my hair with Danny, or at least I thought that I might want to when I was in labor. And so having a couple of these little elastics will be nice for that, as well as just a normal hair tie and a scrunchie. And again, I'm not using these things. They're packed away, ready to go. And then also some makeup remover wipes and a couple other things like some Q-tips and dental floss picker thing. Something that I will just grab when we are heading out to the hospital is my makeup bag. Obviously I use that every day. I don't want to buy duplicates of all those products. So it's in one bag, it's small, it's easy enough to bring, but I will leave myself a note, a little list of things like that to grab when we're heading off to the hospital so that I don't forget anything. I'm also going to bring a washcloth to wash my face. I don't think they provide those. I might actually, I feel like I should bring a towel too. I totally forgot about that. I'll have to check and see my list from when I had Danny if I brought a towel, but I don't think they would provide those. So I'll probably bring a towel as well. And when it comes to clothing, the first thing that I packed is my hospital gown. I bought this when I had Danny. Obviously I haven't used it since, but I was so happy to have this. Something about the thought of wearing the hospital gown did not appeal to me at all, and so I knew that I wanted to bring my own just to feel a little bit more like myself, to not feel like I'm a hospital patient and I'm like sick or something is wrong with me. And so having this one was really nice. It's also just so comfy. I can share it down below in the description, but I like that it has all of these snaps all the way down the back, which is something I feel like they do kind of require if you change into your own hospital gown, is that it has access. So all the snaps at the back are great, and then it also has snaps on the sides to make it nursing friendly, and the material is just so light and breathable, comfy. Black is also a great option just in case anything gets on it. I don't want to be wearing white or anything light colored. And having something to change into after having baby is awesome as well. So I just have this simple black nightgown. I wore this with Danny as well. I do think it has shrunk. Like, I've washed it since, and probably in the dryer it has shrunk a little bit. So it still fits, but I probably should have gone like a size up for this one. But again, it has this buttons all down the front to make it nursing friendly. It's just super light and airy, and I will probably just sleep in this. I have some pajamas, really just a cozy outfit. It's just this light purple t-shirt top, and then I have the pants to go with. So it's just this very light cotton set that I'll probably just wear kind of as loungewear. I don't think I'll actually sleep in it, but if I need to, I can. It's nice to just have a cozy, loose fitting outfit like this for the next day if we're in the hospital staying a bit longer, whatever. We don't plan to be in the hospital very long. I was with Danny for just 24 hours. That was sort of their time that they recommend, but this time I have midwives and they don't recommend anytime. They actually say like you can leave whenever, so I don't anticipate us staying long. Hopefully we don't have to for any reason, but just in case we did, it's good to have a couple of different clothing options. And then I am bringing two just comfy, cozy nursing bras. I have this blue one and then a black one, I think from H&M, and so I'll probably wear one to the hospital and then have an extra one to change into. I'm also bringing a couple pairs of socks. These ones are more cozy long socks. I don't know if I will want to wear them. I might be warm, but if I'm cold and I want to wear socks, these ones are super comfy. And then I have just a pair of just regular socks if I need an extra pair. Other things that I have packed are a phone charger. It's nice to just have one set in there ready to go. We'll probably grab an extra one, and as well as like our phones we'll probably even bring my laptop, because last time with Danny we did watch the Hunger Games when after I got the epidural we were just hanging out, waiting around, and kind of bored. So we finished the first movie, I think, of the Hunger Games, because we had like started it, I think, a couple nights before. So we watched that for a little bit. So I'll probably bring my laptop as well, but obviously I'm still using that, so I'll just leave it out, and that's on my list of things to add. I do have a few snacks already packed. I've got some dried apricots, some different things of trail mix, and a handful of granola bars. There are other things that I will add. I will bring a cooler of snacks. I will bring cheese, apple slices, oranges, basically whatever kinds of fruits we have on hand. Probably some pepperoni sticks. Those are all things that I will just grab as we're heading out. And I think that wraps up everything that I am bringing for the hospital. So let's move on to the things I'm bringing for baby. Oh, actually, there was one more thing. I am bringing my blanket. It was so nice to have my own blanket while at the hospital, and I'll actually bring my own pillow as well. That sounds so extra, but it was just really comforting to have that scent of home and just to have something that's so familiar. So that's something I will take with me as well. Oh, and my exercise ball I brought when I had Danny, and I'm so glad I did, because even though the hospital does provide those, all the ones they had were too short for me and they weren't comfortable. So I have mine that I will bring as well, just in case we need it. Now moving on to the fun things, the things that I'm bringing for baby boy. I'm bringing a burp cloth. They do have a lot of swaddles and blankets and things that they provide. Wipes I'm going to be bringing, as well as diapers. I have some size 1 diapers and newborn diapers. I don't think my hospital actually provides these, so these will be very important to have. I'm gonna bring a soother and a clip, but we didn't introduce a soother with Danny until he was about a month old. Probably will do the same, but just in case I have it, in case we need it. I have our Halo sleep sack swaddle. We didn't use this in the hospital because they had swaddles, but again, I like to just be prepared and have it in case we use it, and maybe this time we would actually use this perhaps instead of the hospital ones. I also have lanolin that I am bringing to put on baby's bum after he's born for that first meconium poop. This is a hack that someone told me before having Danny. It was so helpful because that can be super messy and gross, but putting this on just allows it to wipe off so easily. And then I have a sound machine. This is just our portable one for ourselves. Like, I don't think baby will need this, but it's nice to have in case we're spending the night and having a shared room. It's just a nice thing to have. And I like sleeping with white noise, so we have that. A couple different baby blankets. We've got this green one, and then I do have a swaddle that I will bring either to swaddle baby or just to use as like a burp cloth or just whatever. They're so handy to have. And this one I might actually use to take his photo in the hospital. It's got these cute little sailboats on it, so this would be a cute little backdrop. And then I'm bringing one more blanket too. This one is a little bit thicker. I might leave this one at home. I'm not sure because I can't see us needing 2 blankets. And then for baby boy's clothing, first of all, I have these little booties that he will probably wear leaving the hospital, I anticipate, because it will be cold, so we'll want him to be nice and toasty warm. And then I have a few different sleepers. I guess I have 3. I think I have 2 newborn, and then this one is 0 to 3 months. And then this one, I love this one. It's a wild bird one. It's so soft and stretchy. And then this one was one of my favorites too with Danny. So sweet. And these all have the hand mitten things attached. And then a couple different hats. I'm gonna bring this one to wear probably just inside, and then this nice knit one for photos as well as for leaving the hospital with his coming home outfit, which you guys have seen this before. This little white waffle knit will be so cute and cozy. And then of course we have our car seat is already prepped and ready to go. We have our winter blanket attachment cover already on there and ready to go. And then the only other thing I'm bringing that I can't show you is his name sign. I painted one of these for Danny, and so I got the same piece of wood, painted this baby boy's name on it, and I'm so excited to use this for photos. I don't think I actually took photos of Danny in the hospital with his name sign. I think I would like to try and do that this time though. I think I just waited until we were at home. But in case I want to do it at the hospital, I will have this ready to go. And I believe that wraps up everything that I'm taking to the hospital. It feels so surreal to have these things packed and waiting, just ready to go. We're just waiting for the day to come any day now, and are just getting so excited, filled with so much anticipation. These last few days they can be hard because you're just waiting, but they're also some of the most sweet as we just spend our last days together as a family of 3, imagining who this little guy is going to be and just feeling so grateful and thankful for his life. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want to see other pregnancy and baby related videos, I can share those playlists down below. And if you are new, I would love for you to subscribe. I share videos here every week. This one will probably be my last one before baby comes, but of course I will be picking things up just as soon as I can, but definitely want to savor those first few weeks. So I'm not sure exactly when I will be back, but I do look forward to sharing more videos with you here on my channel as soon as it makes sense and is beneficial for our family. Thank you again so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.